welcome back to October's book of the month. I'm gonna give my honest review on this, guys. This is called Blood at the Root by Ladarian Williams. I do follow him on TikTok, and I will be adding him to the video, like tagging him in it. Honestly, it's a good book, okay? It's just not a book for me. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, honestly, it's one reason why I feel like it's not a book for me is because the I'm trying to find the right words. One, I'm not really big on male leads. I like to put myself in the shoes of the main character. So I like it being usually a woman so I can relate more to the character and kind of like hide myself within the story and kind of transport myself to a different world, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So not really like my forte on that. Also, it's got a New Orleans, if you know how people from New Orleans speak, it's very Cajun. It's a country French twang, and it's very hard, like he does write in that style, and it is very hard to like read for me because I'm not used to that language. Which I get it, the story takes place in New Orleans, so for me it's hard to read it because of that type of language. They have certain words they say differently, they pronounce it a little bit different. Plus, the big thing for me is this is a black writer, and so the main character is black or African American. I typically say both just because people are different. Some people like to be referred as African American. Some people like to be referred to as black. My fiance likes to be referred to as black. He's half black, half white. So for me, I say both just because I know some people have their preference on what they would rather be called. But the main character is black, African American, and it does say the N-word a lot. And me, being white, I don't say that word, because one, out of respect for my fiance and my children, and out of respect for my cousins on my dad's side. They are also half white, half black, and out of respect for them and out of respect for my fiance, I don't say that word. I've never said that word, and to be honest with you, reading it, as I was reading it, I was reading the word and it came up and I was like, N-word, da-da-da-da, and it was very hard because I'm not used to that kind of writing. Like I said, mostly I like to read female leads, so for me, when I read a book, I really like the character to look like me, brunette, someone who's kind of like overlooked by other people. Those are my kind of books because I can find myself in that book and I can really like escape reality in those kind of books. So for me, with it being a male lead, I don't think it's my kind of book. And that's simply just because, like, and I love the concept of it being, he's got these magical powers, and he finds out about, like, his heritage and why he has these powers. So, it's a great sci-fi book if you love sci-fi, like witchcraft, wizardry, if you love that kind of stuff. Like, I do like that kind of stuff because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but it's very hard for me to read Harry Potter as well because I'm not used to a male lead. I am more used to a female lead. So I've actually never read Harry Potter. I've tried so hard to get into Harry Potter. I love the movies, don't get me wrong. Love the movies. I just never been able to get into the books as well as I have the movies. So for me, like, it's very hard. Because I do love books that center around a female lead. Overall, personally, for me, the book wasn't for me. Okay? It's great writing. It's just hard for me to understand, and it's hard for me to read it, and that's just because I'm not used to something like this. This is very unique, and I love the uniqueness of it. And for someone who doesn't like who isn't specific or particular about their leads in the books, this book would be great for them. I'm actually going to loan it to one of my good friends. And I may give it to her as a Christmas gift. But to me, I just don't think it was the book for me. And I hate that because I support the author. I support the writing because I feel like this would be a great book for one of my kids to read. Because honestly, to be quite honest with you guys, we don't see very many books that have African American Black leads in them. And with my kids being half white, half black, I really want a book for them that has a lead in it that looks like them too. And I want them to be able to experience the book like I experienced it, seeing, oh wow, someone who looks like me, is a lead. And I love that this book does that. And I love that, we have books like this coming more and more because honestly, I want something for my kids like this. I really, really do. So I support the author, and it's a great book. It's just, this isn't something I could read to my kids right now because of the language in it. Because they are very small. They're 9 and 7. So it's not something that I can honestly read to my kids right now. Because I just don't want to expose them to that kind of language just yet. And also it does have some, I feel like there's a little bit of a racial thing in there as well, with his foster parents. And to me, it felt a little racial. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I found it. And the part of it is, to me, when I watch videos or like clips of movies that have to do with slavery and stuff, a lot of the time the white people will call African Americans or black people boy. And to be honest with me, I kind of associate that with racial, so I think that's why I feel like it's a little bit racial. But in this part, Malik is the main character. He is at his foster parents' house trying to get his foster brother. And it says a sickly sound of bones crunching. Carwell stumbles, holding his twisted finger. They snap like twigs, one by one. You doing to me, boy. Carwell groans in agony. Everything is a blur. Like a rising tide, the energy flows through the house, making the lamps flicker and the walls shake from the volatile wind. Mirrors and a cheap decoration fall off the wall. Shifting my focus back on Carwell, I raise my hand. He's thrown against the wall, pinned like that picture of Jesus on the cross. My other hand points towards Miss Sonia, and she dips to the ground, yelling. When I glance over, shutting the front door in one motion, boy, you better put me down. His is scared now. The ball of blue fire grows even more between my fingers. Only thing is, it doesn't freak me out this time. Malik, please just leave him alone. Don't kill him, Miss Sonia begs, and even starts to pray. Now, I told you, if I find out you put hands on my brother, I know, didn't I? I lean closer, making the ball of fire swirl around my arms, didn't I? The energy from my magic feels like tiny needles. So that's all where I want to stop, basically. And it also kind of has, like, some slang that I'm not used to. And I asked my fiance about it, and I, like, told him, I read him some things, and he was like, well, that's kind of like the slang that a lot of black people use. And so I'm not used to that either. Because where I'm from, it's a very small town, and majority is white people. So I've not really heard that kind of slang as well. So I think it's kind of hard for me to read because I've not been exposed to that kind of slang before. And so, like, it does kind of throw me off just a bit. But I mean, like I said, this book is not a bad book. Was it difficult for me to read? Yes, that's just simply because there was aspects in it that I wasn't used to. And that is totally just a me thing. My personal opinion on it should not reflect anybody else's, just simply because I have my set ways in how I like to read, set ways in, like, who I like my lead to be, and basically, like, my opinion on the book should not deter you from reading it. Please, I always tell people, read the book, because you may never know. What I don't like, you may love. And so please don't take my personal opinion on this book to heart, because honestly, you may read it and you may fall in love with this book and read the second book. So please don't base off of that. And for that very reason, I actually will not be rating this book today. Just because I don't want to defer anybody from reading it, because I had a difficult time. So overall, for me, I will not be rating this book. But I do think you should go and support him. Read the book if you want to make your own decision about it. And let me know what you think about it, please. If you've read this book, please let me know what you think about it. And honestly, just, like, you know, tell me everything. And you know, it's okay if you disagree with me. Everybody has their own opinions, but what I love about different opinions is that we can come together and we can share our different opinions and not get offended by it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you liked it. And I do have November's book already. I am going to be starting it here very, very soon. And it is Light Lark. I just recently got it this past weekend, actually. A friend bought it for me, so I am very excited to start reading it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Hello, my TikTok lovelies and besties. It is November's book of the month. You guys already know what it is. It's Lore Olympus, Volume 9. Not the last book like I thought it was. There's one more book that is out to come. But this one takes place right after the last one. We find out that Kronos has been controlling people, and a lovely, beautiful Persephone comes and saves everybody, and basically, like, kicks butt, takes names. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a sneak peek while I'm doing this, but I'll even give you the first page. Y'all ready? Look how cute this is. They're back in each other's arms. And things are taking over. Persephone is now the queen of the underworld by law, technically. Not by marriage, but by law. Because she has eaten the forbidden fruit, the pomegranate. And, you know, guys, this is not a spoiler type thing because this webtoon has been out for a while. So, I'm just like getting to read it in book form, not online, because I like to have a book in my hands, to be honest with you guys. I don't know, I just like it better. But overall, she's really good. They are trying to guide through their new lives and get through things as king and queen of the underworld and restoring the underworld back to where it was. And with that, it comes challenges. Obviously, Demetra is not happy with her daughter. I mean, she's not living under what she can see as what she wants for her daughter. And it's very hard for mothers to let go of their daughters and what they believe their daughter should do. So overall, like, I really love this book. As me getting married soon, I saw myself in Persephone wanting to get married and kind of breaking away from my mom and my dad and becoming my own woman and being married and having kids. It really kind of brought that into like that kind of mind space and headspace for me. But I really loved it. I can't wait to read the last book. It doesn't come out till next year, so there's going to be a little bit of gap with this, guys. But overall, like, I'm really in love with it. I hope you guys are too. And I really hope you enjoyed book 9 in November's book of the month. I will catch you in the last book of the month review, which will be in December. And it's an advent calendar book. So I'm only opening it one day at a time, so I will finish it on Christmas Eve, so you guys should see it either Christmas or the day after Christmas. It just depends on how busy I am to do a review and post it on Christmas, because I have so much going on Christmas. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye bye guys, and welcome back. This is December Anna, and I'm bringing you the book of the month. This is December's book. It is called A Heart for Christmas. This was a advent calendar style book. Let me see if I can get to one of the pages. Just kind of show you what it looks like. And it's not wanting me to. Hold on. I'm having difficulties. Hold on. So. Oh, Mom's going to hold it for me. Thank you, Mama. So each chapter you opened up like an advent calendar, so you got access to a new chapter every single day. Thank you, Mama. And honestly, it's a good story. This is about April. She goes to the like a ski resort that her dad works at, and she had a heart transplant when she was 16, and it's kind of stopped the last 3 years of her life. She's stayed at home studying. She hasn't done anything. She's been on a new diet. Everything has kind of hindered her life. So with that being said, she goes to her dad's ski resort that he works at, and she's basically, for Christmas, she's going to study is what she plans on, until she runs into her best friend's brother, and he kind of changes everything for her, and she finds this new sense of adventure of herself that she had before her heart gave out, and she's not ready to give it up. So honestly, it's a good book. They left the end kind of open-ended a little bit. It didn't really explore the option of them being separated, with her going back home because her parents are separated. But it also didn't open up to like how they were going to have that long distance relationship. So I kind of hope there is a second book to this, because I would love to see that kind of strain and explored in a way to kind of see how they deal with it, especially with her heart. With that being said, though, the only thing I did kind of hate was opening the pages themselves, because I'm a huge book lover, so damaging pages on a book kind of really hurts me. So it was hard, because I did rip a couple pages, to be honest with you guys. So it did hurt, but I mean, I'm open to try it if they do it differently this time, just because the way it was hard to open it, that's what caused me to rip a couple pages. So I would love to explore a second option on doing this, as long as it's done a little bit differently. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys read it. And if you do, please let me know and what your thoughts are on the book. And yeah, so that is all for this quarterly book review. I will see you guys in the new year. I think this might be my last video of the year, to be honest with you guys. If not, have a happy new year, and I will see you guys in the quarterly review. No, I will see you guys for my vlog for my birthday. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that bell icon down below so you get notified whenever I upload my next video. And as always, be true, be you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.